Happy New Year, boys. Welcome back in. We are back in the tier list. 2025 is here. New Year's Eve is when you're seeing this, but 2025 is here. It's a pretty big year for myself. We're starting it off right, just like last year. We're ranking every MLB team to start 2025. 6 tiers in the tier list, per usual. I want to say thank you for getting us 3,000 subscribers. We did do that. Thank you so much for the support on that one video, the expansion video. You guys really seem to like that. But thank you for being here. And what do you say? Let's get into the video. All right, you fine group of young people, here's the tier list. 6 tiers: the elite, great, good, mid, meh, and then we change it to AAA because sometimes I do that. We are going to start at the bottom and I think work our way up. But the very bottom tier, I think there's a pretty clear and obvious 3 teams I think that go in here. The White Sox are just kind of the worst of the worst right now. Sorry to give it to you guys. There are some signings I like Talkman is a nice signing because you could flip him for something at the deadline. If they are players for Roki Sasaki, I mean, I don't know why he'd want to go there, but I guess there's a chance. I don't know. I think your Rockies go there. I mean, Kyle Farmer is your big move. I'm not sure. It's a pretty bad roster. Tovar's nice, but it's still a pretty bad roster. And then the last one, it's the Marlins. I mean, every piece is gone. I like Xavier Edwards. Sandy Alcantara is going to be traded this year. Nothing really much is going good for the Marlins, and they pretty well deserve to be in the AAA tier. All right, let's grab some momentum and move up a tier to the meh. I'm looking around. I can count 3-4 teams probably that'll go here. I think the first one we go is Angels, because until they prove with the roster that they have they can do something, I don't think we can put them any higher. Again, it's just not a very good roster. Kikuchi's a nice pickup. I don't know where Soler fits. He's their everyday DH, I guess, because he's not going to play the outfield. I wonder if they try to make a move for Pete Alonso. I don't know if he's signed by now. I am recording this, so it's only a day early, but I don't know, something like that. Pirates haven't made any moves. I mean, they can't go any higher. Rotation's nice, but I mean, you don't really win ever. So I'm going to say I think I tend to be pretty optimistic for a lot of teams, because there's a couple teams I'm really kind of wanting to hold off on, and I'll see if I move them in a sec. But because the only one I'm considering here is the Rays. The Rays could go in this tier. Their roster's not great, but they have kind of a whole rotation coming back from injury. McClanahan's a real deal needle mover. He can help them compete pretty well. I don't know what to do with the Rays. I think for now, I'm going to put them at the top of meh. So this mid tier, I think, is where there's going to be a lot. And there are a couple teams that's really kind of juggling with, and where should I put them? I'm optimistic on the A's, man. I don't know. Something about them. The moves they made are nice. There's real talent on this team. Zach Gelof's pretty real. You saw it for a year. He was putrid last year, but we've seen it for a good stretch. Jacob Wilson has a real hit tool. I mean, he got hurt that one time, but that's a real deal player. Big prospect, big draft pick recently. Severino's a nice move. They actually spent money on him, because I think that the thing is that they probably got given a salary floor they needed to be at in order for the owners to really approve their move to Las Vegas, if you know what I mean. Brent Rooker's such a dog. I mean, there's so much talent on this team, you know. I think they'll compete. Their division's not great. Houston's probably still got it, but Reds don't go any higher than mid. They honestly could maybe go down. It's a lot of talent, a lot of hitting talent especially. I mean, they dealt away with it, brought in Singer. That's a nice piece, a nice move. I'm not going to put the Cardinals any higher either. There's still pieces on the team, and as of right now, they haven't traded away Arenado, but I mean, Arenado's not really a top 100 player right now in the game, so how much does he really mean for them? I wouldn't be shocked if he comes back and has a decent year, but I think the days of 850 plus OPS and great defense are well behind Nolan Arenado. Blue Jays can't go any higher for me. They haven't made a move yet. They've been bidding, but they haven't made the actual move. Trade market's where they've got to be, and they've got to extend Vlad, or else I don't know if they'll ever get another superstar again. Man, the Nationals can't go any higher, but I am so optimistic on this team. Look at how much great young talent is on the team, and then they add Nathaniel Lowe to it as well. Pitching's a problem. I mean, pitching is really a problem. Josiah Gray is good. Jake Irving, we'll see what he can give them. But overall, I don't think you can't go any higher with them. Need Keibert Ruiz to give them a real deal better year this year. They also brought back Josh Bell yesterday, which was really weird. I don't know. Oh man, I could get some real heat for this one. Cleveland's mid. Sentry, that's probably the hottest take I've got. Top of mid. The roster's not good. They traded away Josh Naylor. I mean, they're a smart organization, so they know what they're doing. I think this is our year where they really are going to have to prove to me again that they can do it, because the starting pitching is still not there. Bybee is good. Bybee is very good. But where is the depth? I don't know how they got through last year with what they had. It doesn't make any sense. Twins go here too. I mean, they have a decent roster, but they didn't put it together at all. They are pretty mediocre. I'll put them next to the Guardians though, because like to say the Twins are a good team is weird. You know what I mean? Because that tier is going to be pretty defined, and I think we start that tier. There's probably going to be a lot in this one. It's probably going to be the most in this tier. Giants are definitely one of them because I think they are definitely a step above the mid. Lost out on Corbin Burns. Wouldn't be shocked if they also try to pivot towards Pete Alonso. But you bring in Willie Adames. I mean, Matt Chapman is just so good. I knew that he had a phenomenal year, but recently I kind of did a deeper dive into his numbers, and wow, that is an extremely valuable player in Matt Chapman. I'm going to put the Red Sox here. They made some pretty big moves as well in the rotation, especially great. Crochet is real. Walker Buehler, I love that move for them. Dude, I hate to do it. I think the Dirty Birds have to go into here too. The Orioles just don't have a rotation right now, really. They have to do something. And maybe it's in the trade market again. Maybe they deal away Kobe Mayo or something for like another real starter. I don't know. But the Burns rental didn't work out for them. It didn't get them anything. They lose out on him. It's weird. Detroit can go in this tier as well. I'm very optimistic for them as well. They bring in Glaber. It's a weird fit. I wonder how much run they give Javi Baez. Is Trey Sweeney going to get more run at shortstop? Who knows? I like them to land Bregman, though. I still think that's going to happen. We'll see. But yeah, Tigers are good. Feels weird to say this. I can't put the Royals with the great. I don't think. I love their team, love their roster. Bobby Witt Jr. is a top 5, top 4, top 3 maybe player in baseball. They're missing a real outfielder. Their rotation's going to be nice. Lugo and Reagans are really good. They had depth there. They dealt it away, brought in Jonathan India. Like, that's a nice move. They need an outfielder. I still want them to get Santander, who still hasn't signed yet. Like, we're still waiting on some of the big names to drop. We'll see. Houston goes here. Like, I couldn't put them in mid because I think they're definitely a tier above these teams. But, I mean, you deal away Tucker. Is Framber going to be gone? I don't know. You still got a lot of pitching. I love the fit of Isaac Paredes in Minute Maid Park. Like, the Crawford boxes are real for that. He's a dead pull hitter. Christian Walker's like a real ad. Like, that's nice for them. I also predicted that one. Make sure you check out that video. Sentry knows ball. Ooh, I didn't think about the Mariners. I know this doesn't fit the flow, but the Mariners are getting dropped into mid because while the rotation is very good, they're hitting, like, their lineup is just not there. And if they were going into 2025 with the lineup they have today, there's no way I'm predicting them to go into the playoffs. No way. Difference between these two tiers is, like, these are teams that I definitely think are going to compete for the playoffs. These ones are, they could fall either way. Rangers can go in good. I like the moves that they've made. I don't know if dealing away Low was like the smartest thing to do because you replace him with Peterson, Berger, pretty nice platoon, but I think Cubs go good. Like, Kyle Tucker is such a big move for them. They also need something in the rotation. I kind of wish that they would have brought in Stroman in the Bellinger deal. It kind of would have been like a nice 1-for-1. What could have been, but Cubs still have a really nice roster. San Diego goes good, I think. That feels harsh. I think that they're missing a starter, especially because Musgrove's going to be out, but Brewers don't go any higher than good. They're the better version of the Guardians, but they have a lot more talent on their team than the Guardians do. Chorio is real. And then I'm not going to put the Diamondbacks in great, but Corbin Burns is a real move, but you can't put a team that didn't make the playoffs into the great tier yet. Definitely could and probably will be moved up as the season goes along, unless it all falls apart again. They still haven't dealt away Montgomery. I wonder if that's going to happen, though. All right, it's officially time to move up a tier. I'm going to give you a spoiler. There's only going to be one elite team today because I think they deserve to be by themselves. As far as great goes, I think the Yankees go here. Their pivot from Soto to every other move that they've made has been really phenomenal. I think it's Cashman's best work. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he made the smart moves like he has. The pivot to Fried and Goldschmidt and bringing in Bellinger, like, that's real. That's real value. We'll see how that works out for them, but that team is going to be going into great, the Mets. I still would like them to get another starter. I think bringing back Manaea was really big for them, but I still would like them to bring back like a Quintana type. Like, I don't think you're going to bring back Quintana, but that type of pitcher. The uncertainty of Clay Holmes is weird. Like, I don't know if that's going to happen really. The Braves are going to be really good. I don't know why anyone would think otherwise. I'm not going to say that Acuna is going to be an MVP caliber player because you saw the year he had when he came back from the other torn ACL. It was good. It was above average, but it was relatively mediocre. Like, it leaned more towards mid than about a 770 OPS, which is good value. Last great team is my Phils. You kind of have to group all three of these teams together. I think the Kepler move is underrated. Like, I think he'll be good and he's going to play a lot for this team. It's a good bounce back type. The Luzardo move was completely unexpected, out of nowhere. I was shocked when I saw it, but very nice move. They have a pretty real rotation now, and they've kind of got 7 starters. I don't know how that's going to work. That leaves us with one elite team, the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's the World Series champs. Without playing another game, you can't put anyone else next to them because they got even better. And they just brought back Teoscar, and Snell is real. And if he is healthy the whole year, probably going to win the Cy Young. Like, he's that gross. Dodgers are a wagon, man. That is the tier list to start 2025. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have a tier list you'd like me to do, someone did this morning actually. Send it to me. Send it to the email sentrybaseballbusiness@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for the 3,000 subscribers. I hope you have a fantastic day and be better this year. New Year's is here. What are you going to do to be better in 2025? Make sure you do it. God bless and have a fantastic day.